Oliver, I'm Natalie. Actually, I'm Cebuano also, so may ako.
May hapon.
Kasi gusto na, i-drop ko daw yung Bisaya part. So,
it's working.
ako na yata Bisaya dito. So, but anyway, Oliver, kasi you're the latest among Cebuanos. The joint showbiz. Yeah, Beauty Gonzalez. Yeah, Mateo, Michelle, Tinchi. Are you friends with any of them? And may nasabi ba silang advice?
Well, I was introduced to all the hosts at Showtime, so I was introduced to Kim Chiu among one of them. So I would consider her, including all the other hosts, as a friend. I've never been formally introduced to Mateo, but I actually saw him the other weekend at Ironman Cebu. So I know, he has a very similar advocacy of loving sport and fitness. So right now, not yet. Maybe in the future I get to meet other people from Cebu or other people in the industry in general. So I'd love to get some advice, be able to pick their brains a little bit on how to work around the industry.
And you mentioned na hindi naman acting talaga mo na not yet hosting. So, pero what made you decide to sign up with Cornerstone? And ano talaga yung, what's the reason really na parang pursuing and you're exploring this side, or entertainment side sa Manila?
So, after I was able to consult with my friends, my family, we realized that now there might be a platform. Again, this was all unexpected. People started following me on Instagram and reaching out. There were a lot of opportunities coming in. And honestly, I didn't know if I had the time personally to manage all of those opportunities, a lot of emails coming in, text messages and calls. So when I was weighing all my options, there were some offers on the table. So I was able to speak with Ericsson and their team multiple times. So just why I decided, if I'm gonna try this challenge, which is the showbiz industry, I feel like Cornerstone was the best partner for me.
Pero before ba, hindi ka pa ba na, hindi ka ba na-recruit or
Wala lang. Outside of 12 years ago, when Ericsson did reach out, I wasn't recruited in the past for show business at all.
So, since your family is here, may I know what's the reaction to all of this, yung interest sa inyo, with the people, the sudden popularity?
Yeah, so actually my family was probably just as surprised as I was at the time. But of course, they're always super supportive, as they've always been, no matter what I decided to pursue in my life. So, which is why they're here. They flew in all the way from Cebu. So thank you, Mom, thank you, Dad, thank you, Yasmin, for coming all the way here. So, well, yeah, just as overwhelmed as I was, but just as happy as I am now.
Anong advice nila sa'yo?
Their advice to me was just to be myself and do whatever makes me happy. So, which is why I'm doing this now, because with their support, I know they have my back, so no matter what happens.
Oliver, naagaw phone-in question here. Are you single now and looking? Single and searching?
I am single now, but not actively searching. If I'm fortunate enough that, the perfect person comes into my life, why not? But, right now, I'm focusing on myself, on my responsibilities, but again, we're not closing any doors.
Thank you, Oliver.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Tita Pei!
Hi, Oliver. Hi. Hi, Oliver. I'm Rachel from Fem.ph.
Hi, Rachel.
I know that you studied in Australia and you also work there. What made you decide to go back to the Philippines and start your own number here?
So, when I was in Australia, studying there, working there, I realized it was it was hard for me to balance an actual career in both fitness and in law at the same time. And because of that, it was really difficult for me to choose just one. I love the law and I love fitness and sport, but I wasn't quite sure if I was willing to sacrifice one for the other. So I was fortunate enough that here I have my family, I have my support system. I guess it's easier to have like a pseudo career where you can do law and still pursue fitness and sport, which is why I ended up deciding to fly back here in December of 2021.
What kind of sport are you into?
Where do I begin? I've competed in swimming, basketball, track and field, CrossFit, Olympic weightlifting. I've done volleyball, badminton. So yeah, those are the sports. And I'm currently learning golf. Not any good at it, but learning.
My goodness, that's a lot. Grabe.
Chinese garter lang yung sa...
Chinese garter too, isn't it?
Ayan.
Takyan, Chinese garter, shako.
Dami. Bakit ganun kadami?
It's always challenging, always fun. Like, I've loved physical movement ever since I was a young kid. So every chance I could get to go outside and play with my friends, I take it.
Kaya naman pala ang focus mo talaga. Anyway, can you just describe what your usual day is as a lawyer? Like, how do you run your firm? I mean, gano'n ba ka-busy yan? Or describe lang kung saan.
So my usual day would be me showing up to the office, usually after I've already worked out in the morning. So, I check all the documentation that came in that was delivered to our firm the day before, check emails, have my morning coffee, talk to my colleagues. So my partners and my associates are also good friends of mine. So our work environment is pretty chill, pretty happy. And yeah, I guess it could be a bit unpredictable at times, diba? Like as a lawyer, you have set days where you know when you have a hearing, when you know you have a meeting with clients. And sometimes you never know who walks into your office. It's a potential client who has an urgent problem, or it's an existing client with an emergency. So, I've always been the type of person who loves routine, but it's nice to have that, a bit of excitement every now and then. So those are usually how my days go.
Ayun, last question. You were never on TV before, but the first thing that you got was something that really required you to open up about your love life, ganyan. Paano yun? Parang, did you feel stressed or parang okay lang na to talk about it in front of everyone?
Well, admittedly, again, I didn't quite know what the exact questions were going to be on that show. So, I just tried to answer as normally and as naturally as I could. So, I feel like, everyone has, parts of their private lives that they want to hide and stuff, but I feel like I'm just an open book. I'm more than happy to share. So, yeah.
You had an idea what the segment requires. Like, you've seen an episode before going into it.
So, only after I got the call was the first time that I quickly searched on YouTube on what the show is about. I've always been familiar with Showtime, but I never actually saw it, especially for you, before that. So I quickly watched, and I was even admittedly a bit nervous because sometimes they ask for you to showcase your talent. So I was thinking, what can I possibly show on TV if they ask me for a talent? So luckily they didn't ask for a talent portion. So
thank you so much and good luck on your video.
Thank you so much.
Hi Oliver, I'm John by the way. I'm a vlogger from Pumugang.com. First off, congratulations. You actually now have a platform that you'd like to use in order to further whatever purpose you want to do. But what is that exactly? Is it just fitness and health? Is it just that? Or what else is there behind all of that?
Well, right now, that's always been my advocacy. It's always been fitness and sport, providing free legal education to Filipinos. I have been thinking, sharing more about myself as well. I do have other interests outside of that. I actually love nature. I love animals. I love traveling as well. So now that I have a platform, maybe I can share even more of that as well, which is, again, I'd probably take it day by day, see, if people are actually that interested in that other side of me too, because I'm more than willing to share that.
How young are you, by the way?
I'm 32 years old.
32. Doesn't look like that. Well, aside from that, of course, with this new found fame, per se, there's a lot of other people on the internet and might not receive you like the good things that you do. How do you deal with it? And are you just like the type of person that doesn't like mind them saying things against you, or do you really want to reply to all of them at times?
Well, everyone has a right to their own opinion, so I don't really mind. I feel like the only opinions that really matter to me are those of my family and my close friends, because I do know that they, wish me the best and they want what's best for me. Probably the lawyer in me will say that everyone has a right to free speech, while the human being in me would say that, let's all share compassion and love with each other and just be responsible for what we're saying.
That's nice. Do you ever have plans to also delve into pageantry? Because you're a well-spoken guy.
Pageantry, probably not yet. Well, it's definitely not on my radar right now.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to be entertaining some more questions, and then after that, we're going to be ready to stop a date.
So, yeah, we're going to be entertaining last two questions, and after that, Oliver will go table per table. Yes, I think I have to upgrade my English as well. Tapos yung trabaho ba? Okay, last two questions from... okay.
Sorry din na.
Hi, Oliver.
Hello.
Question, how do you find the showbiz industry? Culture shock ka ba? Ano yung mga reality versus expectations versus reality?
I guess initially from the outside looking in, like you already had your predispositions on what showbiz is like. To actually have stepped my foot in it for a little bit, it's been eye-opening, interesting. It's definitely fun. There are so many amazing people that you see, right? Like you see people on camera, and to actually meet them behind the camera, who they really are, it's been amazing. So yeah, I've definitely been enjoying it.
Last question, what are your summer plans?
My summer plans? I don't know quite yet. Maybe travel, hang out with friends, definitely play a lot more sport when I have more time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi Oliver,
Hello.
my name is Bernie of PEP. Being a lawyer, you should be the one who would be asking questions. You are the one taking in the questions. How does that make you feel?
Well, now I know what it feels like to be on the witness stand in court. So I'll take it easy on more witnesses in the future, in my future hearings.
Alright, since you've joined, especially for university to follow your journey, ngayon, I just want to ask, your perception from other people is really very wide. I mean, it's mostly positive, but it's not always a happy day. Do you also have criticisms, and how do you deal with it?
I think we all get criticisms, right? No matter what we do, no matter what we say. So again, I just try to focus on the positive. Again, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and they can share that however they want, but I don't try to let the negative stuff bother me. So I'm fine.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello po, I'm Jessica po from Inquirer.net. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
My question is po, could you elaborate po your advocacies, because you keep telling it po earlier. Can you specify it? We know naman po that legal work and entertainment is a very different things po. So how would you go about it po in a way that the audience or your fans would relate for it to it po?
Okay, so I guess when it comes to sharing my advocacies, I'd love to put out more content out there about time management when it comes to fitness, sport, right? Like, I feel like everyone, no matter what industry we're in, we're busy. We all have families, we're all, maybe in relationships, we all have friends, we all still want to have a social life and have fun every now and then. And, admittedly in the industry, there's a lot of information out there, and it's quite hard to pick the right information. So that's why definitely I want to start sharing that. I was fortunate enough to, get some education when it comes to strength conditioning and fitness back in Australia. So I'd love to share that with everyone if I can. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Go.
Hi, good evening. I'm Oliver. I'm Anna from Manila. Do you see yourself since you're a lawyer and then you're entering showbiz, which means to be your popularity will soar? Do you see yourself entering politics, or is that a plan of yours?
Hello? Right now, definitely, I'm not looking at getting into politics. You know, I understand why people get into politics, but I feel like I'm able to help the community and help those around me in a different way.
Another question. Because kanina sabi mo, you would like to collaborate with Piolo and Catherine. Like, do you have an idea what kind of collaboration it would be? Like, anong gawin mo?
I honestly wouldn't know at the moment, but to be honest, like, you know, those are like people that are up there in the industry. So to be honest, whatever collaboration I can have with them, I can be the extra that walks past if they have a project, and I'd be happy.
Okay, but actually, have you watched any of Piolo's and Catherine's movies?
Yes, I have. You know, admittedly, my Tagalog isn't amazing growing up in Cebu. But yeah, I watch Piolo a lot. You know, a lot of everyone in my family, you know, people watch showbiz as well, and my friends, and they're the ones who used to tease me a lot, Papa P or Papa O. So yeah, that's why I idolize them. And I think, you know, Catherine Bernardo as well, she recently got, you know, a big endorsement in for Century Tuna Super Body. So they're all out there, right? They're like top of the list when it comes to people in showbiz.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you. Grabe.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much for all of your questions. Practice pa lang yun, warm up. Joke lang, guys. You may now, pwede nyo siyang picturean ng solo, guys. In the meantime, while you're doing that, of course, you would like to thank Kao Manila. To Miss Lynn, Inductivo, palakpakan natin si Miss Lynn. Thank you so much for being so generous, Miss Lynn. Inductivo of Kao Manila. Of course, you have Yuri Rosales. Thank you. Mickey Mazo, and Regine Aldaba. Let's give a round of applause for Kao Manila! Yes! And of course, maraming salamat sa ating mga kaibigan sa press, our vloggers, and our blogger friends. Maraming salamat. Ayan, there you go. You may now take a picture of Oliver. And if you have other questions and you want to ask him personally yung SSS number niya, guys, may approach him later on, after the photo op. Yes, but joking aside, guys, you may ask Oliver if you want to be more. I'm looking for the perfect word, but if you want to be more, basta yun, alam niyo na yun, guys. Pwede nyo lapitan si Oliver, ayan. 50 pesos lang po per picture, ha? Joke lang, guys, ayan. There you go. Thank you also, Oliver, for sharing some trivia about you. We didn't know na champion ka din pala sa Chinese Garter. Oh my gosh, that's new information. Thank you. Again, thank you so much, Kao Manila. Don't forget to tag Kao Manila when you are posting this one. And of course, thank you so much, Cornerstone. Again, welcome to the industry, and of course, welcome to Cornerstone.